And not worth it news.
Especially not for Gio.
Especially
for you, it's not worth it.
Oh no.
It has something to do with animals. Submitted by Hot Bowl of Pho.
Ooh, that's delicious.
With the thumb in the bowl when they serve it to you.
Oh yeah. A family is having a hard time finding a nanny for their haunted house.
Ooh, not worth it. Not worth it. Fuck that. I'll be homeless with no food in my belly.
Do you believe in haunted things?
I don't disbelieve. I've never witnessed it, and I hope I never do.
You know
but
what
I'm
home?
Not sure.
What home felt kind of haunted a little?
No, don't tell me. Am I ever gonna go back there?
No.
Okay, tell me.
The Malibu house we were in, or at least the room that I was in, I would keep feeling like a silhouette or a shadow, and I would look, and I'm like, wait, what the? Oh, okay. I'm like, whoa, what is that?
I think you just missed me.
It wasn't the seagulls?
No, it was like a silhouette. It would be like I would like let's say I'm taking a shower and I come out of the shower, and I would just feel like.
Oh my God!
Like that in the corner, and I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? Yeah, it was kind of weird.
And wasn't that place built like way back when? Because Casey said that the room he was staying in seemed like a housekeeper's quarters.
Yeah, because there's a room upstairs. It looks like an orphanage. There's like a ton of little twin-size beds everywhere.
Oh my God! You know what that spirit was?
What?
Me fucking watching you. Fucking make sure you'll do some shit.
Like
Cool.
what?
Teach me that trick later.
It's my aura. I'm like, you better not be jacking off.
You can't even jack off? Damn, that sucks.
They're looking for a nanny because they're saying that the past 5 nannies have left in the last year.
Oh shit.
Citing supernatural incidents.
It's not a ghost, it's a fucking shitty family. That's what it is.
Well, this is what they're saying. The reasons are strange noises, broken glass, and furniture moving.
Are there kids?
I know. Sounds like kids to me.
It's a family of 4, so we have 2 kids.
Is their house near like a park?
I'm not sure.
What does that have to do with anything?
Hey, no.
You gotta explain that to me real quick. I can't connect that shit.
You just lost all of us. What does that mean?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so based on 2 people that I know, because like they actually have encounters with spirits, and you know the weirdest motherfuckers.
Well, see, you have to, like, this has to be said. So after she says I know, she has to say, you know, the weirdest.
I know.
But tell us about the 2 people that represent the entire world that live next to parks. Go.
No, so one of them lived next to a park, but then the other one can actually like physically see these spirits, and it seems like a lot of spirits do collect at the park, especially at nighttime. I don't remember exactly what the reason is, but like apparently there's like a lot of kids that are like playing around in that park area, like especially at night. Like they all come together there.
You know what the funniest thing about the story is the fact that you expected us to know this. You're like, is this at a park? Like, bitch, like the next thought wasn't, like the next thought wasn't that there were dead spirits around it. Like that's why we're like laughing. I'm like,
because I thought it was like, oh, is it next to a park because there's noise.
I lived in a house that was right behind a cemetery a few years ago. I think I lived there for like 3 years. But that place, I was trying so hard to not believe in like the spirits or anything like that. But there was just so many times where I kept seeing, so right outside my window, there's this one time that I can clearly remember. I was on the phone.
I'll wait outside. I don't want to hear this shit.
It's really short. So I was on the phone and I
don't care how long it is. It sounds scary.
Just listen to it.
And so I was looking outside on the street because it was like this car that passed by, and then, oh no, you know what? I remember now clearly. Sorry. I remember. So I was outside, right? Because I was talking with my boyfriend in the middle of the night. I wasn't supposed to be using the phone, so I went outside. I look on the floor as I'm speaking. I see this shadow passing. That like it looked like someone was on the roof because it was like a human shadow that passed by, and I looked up quickly. I didn't see anybody. I didn't hear anything either. And then I quickly jumped on top of a fence to see over the roof, and there was nobody. So I was like, what was that?
A cloud.
So that was one. Another one was where I fell asleep in the living room, and I was on this lazy boy, so it's like a really fat chair, but it swivels. So I ended up sleeping like with my back against the TV, and the TV turned on in the middle of the night. I was like, what the fuck? I probably sat on the remote control. I turned it off, and then that entire living room has like wooden, it was like wooden floor. So I kept hearing these creaks right by where I was sitting. So I'm like,
That's fucking
A
freaky.
woman says the ghost in her daughter's selfie could be trying to warn her.
What? Ghosts are hella technological now? What the fuck?
It could have been a young ghost.
Oh, she captured a ghost in one of her pictures?
That's what they're claiming.
Let me see this picture.
Okay, I'll show you guys a picture. And so here's an example of one of herself.
Is there anything behind her?
She took another photo, which shows this little boy
Where?
right here.
Where?
That's crazy.
Oh my God, it is.
Oh!
It's a little boy.
It looks like her own mouth. It looks like her own mouth. Maybe it's like a
No,
technology.
the mouth looks different.
No, it's a technology glitch.
How, girl? It's like
Because it ghosts are real.
No, see, this is the problem with this.
It's a technology glitch.
Can we go back to the previous one?
He has spiky hair.
It's the reflection in hair.
Woo!
How is it? There's a
What the fuck? He does have spiky hair.
Nah.
It looks like a straight up different person.
No, what? No, fuck this. Because every time there's a fucking picture of a fucking ghost, it's always ambiguous. Why is it not an actual person just... Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Well,
why?
it looks like he was, but her hair covered it.
But always the hair covers it, always a branch.
I'm with you, because I was annoyed too. I'm like, really? Her hair had to be right in front of his eyes?
Yeah.
No. That just looks.
But what was the warning?
Okay, so the mom, Melissa.
She's a hoe?
Oh, look at it like this. Okay, that's a little
see?
different.
You see? And then you could see like his little fingers are coming out.
Fucking real.
Wait, where's his fingers? I didn't even see his
I mean, they claim that they see fingers, but I honestly, I
Right
can't
there.
see them.
It does look kind of scary though.
Yeah, it's like his finger here.
That looks like his mouth.
Yeah.
No,
No.
right here.
Yeah.
This is his finger, and then
this.
right here's the other one.
See, like this.
So he's
That
like,
we do.
it's like he's doing this or something.
So I think he was trying to pose and trying to hit it with one of these.
Oh, he tried to do a little quick dab and shit. He's like,
So Melissa, the mom, yeah, and so this dude is saying that chances are good that this little boy will haunt that part of the highway forever because this kid probably doesn't know that he's dead, because usually when there's a person that dies that like horrifically, like the body's, like the soul is ripped out of the body, like the soul stays on earth. That's according to this guy.
but what is it? Where does that come from? How does he know this?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's so silly. And like, how are you getting in people's cars, kid? Like, motherfuckers is driving. It's a highway. It's not like.
How does the kid not know he's dead if he could just jump into a moving car on the freeway?
Well, I don't know how it works. I don't know.
Then how did they know how it worked?
Yeah.
I wish I knew, guys.
Listen, Ghost Kid, if you got the answers for us, hit us up at JustKiddingFilms at, what's the email?
Or just be in our video and just like show it
Not
right
here, not here, no.
and just tell them directly.
You can chill right here. I don't really fuck with ghosts, but
Just possess Gio. Just possess Gio real fast and give her 2 words.
Something's kind of cold right here. Do you feel it?
no, it has no temperature. I mean, I halfway believe, I don't believe that they just chill where they died and shit. Like,
I'm open to the concept that they exist.
yeah, but I don't think, like, because there's people who say that, like, oh, he died here and he haunts us forever. And then there's people like, oh, yeah, their souls are floating above the cemetery. It's like, but he ain't die at the cemetery. That's just where they took him after he died. So where does
one
he
is it?
stay? I feel like they do whatever the fuck they want.
That's true.
And then they say, like, you know, they capture ghosts that look like human forms, but then
Yeah.
there's other ghosts that are just orbs, so which one is it?
Yeah, exactly.
I heard the orb
true.
thing that people can see
Yeah.
just like bulbs of light.
It's also called a light bulb.
Or scratch cornea.
Yeah. Or you just had an eye booger and it's just blocking your vision.
It's like a dust in the camera lens.
These are just human types of, like, this is us trying to like answer our own curiosity of where does the soul go? Because it goes somewhere.
Does it?
Because I do believe that we do have, like, a source of energy.
The animal do.
Stay here or we go somewhere? I don't know about that.
And like, have you guys seen a deceased body?
Yeah.
You know, when you see a deceased body, it doesn't look like that person anymore.
Yeah, it
person's
looks like
gone.
something came out of it.
Even though it's the person,
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like the person.
The body is just a vessel.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Yeah, but that's because all the blood is gone. HBO's new documentary explores how a horror meme inspired 2 12-year-olds to try to murder their classmates.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember this.
So this happened back in 2014.
Italy.
Yeah, so the Slender Man, you know, he was a really popular meme thanks to 4chan, DeviantArt, and many other forums, and also creepypasta.com. And so there was a lot of like user-generated scary stories that had this man like, you know, be the character.
I'm so glad I'm not a kid anymore, man. Your imagination fucked you up as a kid so much. Like all the shit that wasn't real was real just because you believed in it that much. Bloody Mary, fucking Chucky, the fucking Freddy Krueger, the Nightmare on Elm Street. Fuck that fool. That fucking clown shit. It the Clown fucked my ass up too. Wasted my life.
Well, you're used to killing anyone.
It is. I couldn't go to sleep because of fucking Freddy Krueger, dude. Because he would fuck you up in your dreams. That's bullshit.
That's how we all became insomniacs.
Yeah.
Started at an early age, man. I'm gonna try to stay up as much as possible.
You know how stupid I looked as a kid? This in my own bed. I feel like a moron. Just don't. No. Fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah, one of these girls was diagnosed with early onset schizophrenia.
Damn.
Schizophrenia is when you hear multiple voices.
We all hear voices.
Dan recently shared to Twitter a terrifying tale of a ghost who wants to kill him. Fuck that.
I'll step outside. Let me know when you guys are finished.
So this man, his name is Adam. This is all on Twitter. So he starts off his Twitter thread with this. So my apartment is currently being haunted by the ghost of a dead child and he's trying to kill me.
That's scary.
Parentheses thread. A huge misshapen head and was dented on one side. I did my best to draw it. So this is what he drew.
Oh.
That looks like, what's that?
Wow, he's a good artist.
All right, he
Always
said,
tripping.
for a while he just stared at me, but then he got out of the chair and started shambling towards the bed.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Shambling, maybe like.
Me too.
Shambles?
No, but that's the closest I know to shambles.
Or maybe it was just like. Yeah, shambling is probably all distorted. Like he's probably like.
Like the Grudge.
Yeah.
Like Grudge,
Ew, Joe, you're way too good at that. Okay, now you look like you're dancing. Interpretive.
Right before he reached my bed, I woke up screaming. I had another dream a few nights later where I was in a library and a girl came up to me and said, "You've seen Dear David, haven't you?"
Oh, fuck.
I was like, "Who?" And she said, "Dear David, you saw him." She continued, "He's dead. He only appears at midnight and you can ask him 2 questions if you said Dear David first." Then she added, "But never try to ask him a 3rd question or he'll kill you."
It always comes like this.
There's always a catch.
It's a good story. It's a good movie plot.
Yeah.
Then David came back in another dream. Same situation. I was in my bed and he was sitting in the rocking chair near the window staring at me. In the dream, I say, "Dear David, how did you die?" He mumbles, "An accident in a store."
This fool's dumb. Asking stupid questions.
Yeah.
Am I gonna be a millionaire?
I say, "Dear David, what happened in the store?" He groans. "A shelf was pushed on my head." I'm frozen with fear. I ask, "Who pushed the shelf?"
That's 3 questions.
Yup. David doesn't answer. I realize.
But he didn't say Dear David though, so that's okay.
It's not Simon Says.
Yeah.
I realize that I've asked the 3rd question, which I'm not supposed to do. At that point, I wake up absolutely terrified. The next couple days, I Google deaths in the city, but can't find anything about a kid named David dying in a store. I even tried different names, Daniel, Dylan, Devin, nothing. A few weeks go by without incident. Sort of randomly, the apartment above mine is vacated, and I have the opportunity to move into it. It's a larger apartment, so I'm thrilled. Another month or 2 goes by, and I sort of forget about Dear David. I think he lost track of me because I moved upstairs. But lately, something strange is happening. For the past 4 nights, my cats gather at the front door at exactly midnight and just stare at it, almost like something is on the other side.
No.
And then there's
So
a...
you can't have cats. Cats recognize evil.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah. Okay, that's his front door.
Dogs would never do that. Dogs
There's
are
probably
just like
just a mouse outside.
Oblivious.
Probably.
See?
And then he says, "Last night I got a weird feeling and looked out the peephole, and I'm dead certain I saw movement on the other side. When I opened the door and turned on
Duh,
the
it's an
halllight,
apartment complex.
I think this is real. It's scary.
nothing was there, but my cats seem unnerved, bushy tails, etc. And that's where I am right now. So I took a photo through the peephole because I'm too scared to open the door. I feel like I saw something. I couldn't tell, so I mustered the courage to open the door. Nothing was out there, but I took another photo. Look at this.
I don't see jack of shit.
He says, "Is it just me, or is there something in the first photo right where the banister meets the shelves, hiding on the stairs?"
Where?
So he's talking about this. There's like some stuff there. I don't see anything here.
Oh, I guess I kind of see it.
Wait, he's saying like right there?
Yeah, something right there.
Yeah,
And
that
he's like,
shadow.
He's like, I wasn't sure if it was a smudge or something, so I took a second photo from inside. There was something out there. So he's talking about like...
What kind of camera did he use to get it so clear?
I think it's his iPhone.
Yeah, if you put your iPhone, it'll pick it right up because it's like the size of the people.
Yeah, he also posted a video of his cats, or one cat.
If you put music to it, it's fake.
He's just like meowing a lot. And he's just going up to the door. And he's saying that this happens every single night, like clockwork, at exactly midnight, where both his cats just go up to the front door. And then...
He just needs to sleep earlier. So he doesn't see that shit.
I wonder if David follows daylight savings.
No, so he continues. I deadbolted the lock and got in bed because I didn't know what else to do. I can still hear my cat meowing at the door. I'm pretty scared. And then he posts a photo.
Get rid of your cats.
Look at the cat's eyes.
The cat is still at the door that entire time.
Yeah. And then he says, so this all happened a few days ago. And so this story's still developing. Because he says, good morning. I thought I'd clarify a couple things for new followers. First of all, I am alive. Secondly, I've tested the apartment for carbon monoxide, so I'm not slowly being poisoned. Last, I have a book coming out next year, but it has nothing to do with David. This isn't viral marketing. It's just a book of funny comics. So I hope that clears things up. I'll keep y'all updated should more weird stuff occur. So he does write comics.
That's a good story.